Most of us don't know a shepherd. Most of us don't know someone who owns a sheep. So the Lord is my shepherd. That's so cool. And we have no idea what it means. So just a quick recap on what a shepherd's role is. Really, a shepherd, just at base level, his job is to keep the sheep alive, because sheep aren't the most intelligent creatures. They're dumb, just to say it, okay? So by keeping it alive, it means he's got to make sure that the sheep doesn't get eaten. Got to make sure it doesn't just like accidentally wander off the edge of a cliff, because that could happen. Got to make sure that when the sheep has good grass to eat, that actually eats the grass it's supposed to eat. When he leads the sheep to water, that actually drinks the water. Sheep aren't exactly on the high IQ level. So here's the thing. We think about a shepherd. He's got to deal with all this sheep drama as well. He's got to deal with the fact that Nicole's hair is matty one day, and she's jealous because Katie's hair is long and flowing locks of wool. And then he's got to deal with the fact that Fred cheats on Nicole with Katie because of her long flowing locks of wool. And we're sitting here like, oh my goodness, this shepherd's got to deal with all this. So when we hear the Lord is my shepherd, it says great things about God and not so great things about us. And if you're anything like me and you love to control, kind of push back against that. But here's what I found. The times that I resist being labeled a sheep are the times that I'm most in need of a shepherd. Whenever I'm pushing back and saying, I'm not a sheep, I'm smart, that's when I'm most in need of a shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd, but it's better. It's actually better than it was for the original audience, because they just had these metaphors in this agricultural society of where they thought about sheep and they saw sheep and saw shepherds. Here's what we get. We get Jesus in John 10:11 saying, I am the good shepherd. I lay down my life for the sheep. What this means is we can say, not just the Lord is my shepherd, we can say, Jesus is my shepherd. And you're asking like, okay, well, why can I trust Jesus, the good shepherd? Why is he even good? Because it says, I laid down my life for the sheep, and he did. The cross proves that we can trust him. And why did Jesus have to die? Again, we're sheep, we're dumb, we do our own thing. And anytime we choose our way over the way of the good shepherd, you know what that's called? Sin. Anytime I choose my selfish desires over what's best for you, you know what that's called? Sin. And because of our sin, we're in this dilemma where we desperately need a relationship with God, but we in no way deserve that relationship. Therefore, Jesus, in his perfection, died for us in our imperfection. And it's the only way that we can be forgiven and have a relationship with God.